And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind Your Arc Basketball. Appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here as part of this stream. Joining this game currently in progress. We're right now at halftime. We're going to get back for the second half in a little bit. And just got home from work a couple minutes ago here for a great game. Baylor up by 4, 35-31 the score. And much better game. Much better day for me so far. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys for hopping on board, being a part here. So today's been so much better than yesterday, by far, for sure. Goody, welcome back in here. I'm doing much better. Raven, welcome back as well. Alberto, welcome in here as well. Hopefully, just keep your head up, Alberto. I hear you, man. And hopefully you'll be able to find one in the future here. So, also, big happy birthday out to Armando here. Hopefully, you'll have your best birthday ever here, bud. Deanna, welcome back in the stream. So, right now, just at halftime. So, I'll be covering this game. After this one, I plan on covering Michigan against Illinois as well. That should be a huge matchup going down. So, two incredible games. 3 versus 6, and then 2 versus 4. It's crazy how many great games we have today. Cassie, welcome to the stream as well. Patrick, welcome back in here, taking West Virginia. Hit me up in the chat, by the way, who you got in this one. Looking impressive for West Virginia. Taz Sherman, 12 points in the first half for the Mountaineers. Junior college player coming off the bench, scoring 12 points, and he was 5 for 6 from the floor scoring. And then for Baylor, reason why they're up here in the first half is because they're back at their specialty, knocking down three-point shots. They have knocked down 6 three-point shots in that first half. They came into this game one of the top three-point shooting teams in the nation, shooting the ball around like 40% from three. And Jared Butler, back on track for him so far today, 3 for 7 from the perimeter. Davion Mitchell is 2 for 5. That's awesome, Armando. Glad to hear, man. Oh, sorry to hear that, Goody. Me too. Me too. I was looking forward to covering my first Virginia Tech stream, and that was announced like 20 minutes ago. Just crusher, bud. Just unfortunate as Virginia Tech Louisville has been canceled. I was looking so forward to that tomorrow, to call that game for Goody tomorrow, because I've yet to see Virginia Tech in action this year. They usually put the games over on like the ACC network instead of national TV, and that was the chance. Hopefully I'll be able to cover one in the ACC tournament for you. I remember 2 years ago, they played in the ACC tournament. They played in like the afternoon games when I was at work. But if they got one of those night games like the 7 or the 9 for the ACC tournament, most likely probably I'll be able to do it. And always March Madness indeed as well. Yeah, so only 2 games today, this one. So this game for the second half, and then after this one is going to be Michigan against Illinois. And that's going to be it for tonight. And then tomorrow, I was supposed to do a doubleheader. It's supposed to be Louisville, Virginia Tech. I plan on covering, though, tomorrow. It's going to be Oregon against UCLA. So that's the late night game, Oregon against UCLA. And then on Thursday, I believe it's going to be more college games. There's a lot of great college games this week. What's good, Chris? Welcome back in the stream here, man. Just had his dinner, steak and tater rounds, ready for some Behind Your Arc Basketball. Appreciate it, brother, for dropping them by here. Alberto's going to play the lottery games. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dakota. So sorry, man, to hear that. Stay positive, brother, and hopefully things will be better in the future there. Yeah, it was a lot of craziness that happened. That was a tough night last night, and hopefully we're going to have a great night tonight here with 2 high-quality games. Second half of this one should be an incredible matchup that goes down. Definitely should between these 2 teams. And not really much going on for college hoops. Pittsburgh just tipped off against Wake Forest, of course. Arkansas, South Carolina will tip off in a half an hour. And then over to Michigan, Illinois after this one finish off. Ravens got the coffee and the cookies for this game for today here. Always great. Should be a nice finish for this one. Bradley, what's good here, brother? Welcome in here, man. Just getting ready for the second half in a little bit. Yeah, that's right. At least you don't have to see Virginia Tech lose tomorrow, so That's unfortunate. So Virginia Tech Louisville has been postponed. Yeah, Bradley was looking forward to tomorrow. It's unfortunate. That was going to be a great stream for tomorrow. Vaughn felt dizzy last night, much better today. Glad to hear, man. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. We had the wind was terrible. We actually lost power where I was. We lost power like 2 in the morning last night. And we got power back like right before I went out to work. We got power back around, I think it was like, yeah, 7 o'clock in the morning. We got power back. Hey, appreciate it, Chris, for dropping them by, brother. You guys are awesome for being a part here. Deanna, welcome back in the stream. And the last game for Virginia Tech looks like it's at NC State on Saturday at 2. Yeah, that one on paper, the Hokies should be able to take that one on paper. If they do, they're going to remain in the top 25. If they lose that one, that's going to be rough there because they're most likely going to drop out of the top 25 if they do lose that one. Young Keeks, welcome back in the stream here, taking the Mountaineers. Yeah, if you guys are new on my channel, hit me up, by the way, who you got in this game. If you're going out for West Virginia, going out for Baylor. Yeah, tons of storms in my area yesterday. It was crazy. We got like 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It went from like 50 degrees yesterday. Like yesterday afternoon, it was like 50 degrees to like overnight. It was like 10 degrees in the morning. 10 degrees in the morning. It was like a negative 2-degree wind chill where I was actually. So we're going to just go to the second half just a moment. Yes, I'll be doing Illinois and Michigan right after this one. For Chicago Bulls 123, welcome back to the stream here. Chris looking for Xavier tonight. I'm going to take Michigan in that one, NBA Gaming. So we're going to start off the second half just a moment. Who'd be my starting 5 all-time college team here? Definitely will put Christian Laettner in that for the starting 5. I put Kareem in there too. I'm going to tip off we're going to get started for the second half in just a moment. West Virginia, Young Keegs getting my 2 over Baylor here, 69-67. I'd probably say not right now for the Celtics to pick up those 2, Armando. I think they're going to go for a much bigger superstar, most likely. As we get started here, Baylor. Gray uniforms as they will drive inside. That's good for the layup. Jared Butler puts it up and in off the glass. Well, it's good, Braden. Welcome back in here, bud. Yep, Florida did beat West Virginia in the SEC Big 12 Challenge. West Virginia, like 21 seconds into the second half, they're going to take a timeout. So West Virginia takes a timeout 21 seconds into the second half. So we're going to go to a timeout here. 19:39 left to go. Second half. What's good, El Pudo? Welcome onto the stream once again, man. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind Eric Basketball. The second half just got underway as we're in the timeout. Yeah, hopefully I could do a BYU game next week for the BYU boy. Oh yeah, if they make the WCC final against Gonzaga, I think that's gonna be the stream that I cover BYU. Last year they had their chance. Last year they almost beat St. Mary's, but St. Mary's played Gonzaga in the WCC final. Yeah, I think next week's going to be like a different type of streaming week because they don't start the power conference tournaments, I don't think, until like Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday it's going to be interesting because I think Tuesday is going to be the WCC finals. I think Monday I'm going to cover the first semifinal game for the WCC. I remember the second one is really late. It's like 11 o'clock at night where I am. So I'm just going to cover the 9 o'clock Eastern one for the WCC one for Monday. Do you think Virginia could beat Louisville on Saturday? I'm going to take the Cardinals there. So I'll go Louisville for that one. Virginia's been just struggling lately, dropping games. Potentially could be dropping out of the top 25 if Virginia loses that one. So yeah, timeout taken 21 seconds into the second half by West Virginia. Yep, Bradley liking my pick right there. Yeah, they're just cold lately. I'm really not sold on Virginia to making like a far run into the tournament. Yeah, Huggins, I looked up how many wins he's got here. I've got 826 he has currently for wins. For Bob Huggins for the latest one. Yeah, he's been coaching all the way since 1984. Wow. Hey, what's good, Cassie? Welcome back in the stream once again. So we're going to get back to action finally. It's going to be West Virginia basketball. They go right to left in the court. Yellow uniforms, dark blue numbers, dark blue letters. Miles McBride moves it over to the right wing. Perimeter Mountaineers have it. So they dribble now by Azaboyan, moves it outside to the right wing. Bounce pass, Azaboyan has it, top of the key. He gives it over. They'll take a three off the mark. Missed it by McBride and rebound Baylor. As there's another foul here. It's going to be called underneath. Clock will stop in 19:18. What's my favorite food? I'd have to go out something like tacos or quesadillas for my favorite food. Who do you think's the worst top 25 team right now? Yeah, Goody putting out Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin or Colorado. I'm just really not sold on Colorado. They lost at California and West Virginia. That's good for 2 up and off the backboard. Colorado lost at California and lost at Washington. 2 just really bottom of the conference losses. So I'd say Colorado, and then Wisconsin hasn't been playing well either lately. Huge block underneath by Azaboyan for West Virginia. Clock will stop with 18:54. I'm going to take Baylor for this one. Very close game I predicted here, but I do like Baylor. I have a feeling that they're going to bounce back 83-81. That's my prediction. Baylor by 2. Baylor has it in the key. They move it back outside to Butler. Butler dribbles now at the right baseline. Jared Butler double team, moves it back left wing. They'll take a 3, and it's no good off the mark by Baylor. Hit the top of the backboard, goes out of bounds. So West Virginia will have the ball down by 4, 18:40 left to go. Yeah, I just had dinner right before this. We had kidney beans. We had meat and potatoes as well. 18.5 left to go. West Virginia off the screen. Jumper. Good for 2. It goes down by McNeil. It's a 2-point game. Steven, welcome to the stream, bud. Probably go right now. They're playing red hot basketball. Probably leading around like the Sweet 16 or Elite 8, most likely, for Kansas. All depends on the matchups. Approaching 18 minutes left to go, second half. Baylor takes the 3 straight away, drills it. That one is good. From the outside by Maceo Teague, and the Bears up by 5. West Virginia now has the ball. Azaboyan swings it out right corner, 3 in the air. West Virginia overshots the rim, and they did get the rebound. Here's the clock will stop with 17:45. It was touched out, I believe. Last touch by Baylor. Favorite Providence player? Good question there. I'd probably go with a throwback to like God Shamgod back in the day. Or Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn, a name right there. That he plays for Chicago right now. Kyron Cartwright was another name. Do I think Celtics trying to get DeMarcus Cousins? Possibly. I think they're either going to go for Nikola Vucevic or Karl Anthony Towns, possibly. But they're going to have to trade a lot to get there, I feel like. So West Virginia gets fouled. They're at the free throw line. First one is good. Second free throw coming up now. It's Jalen Bridges shooting his second at the line. Do I have Kansas? Oh, Thursday. Of course. I got Kansas on Thursday. Yeah, okay, so I looked up who they played on Thursday. I wasn't even sure. They're playing against UTEP. Random non-conference game. They're playing against UTEP on Thursday. Second free throw is good. What's good, Joey? Welcome to the stream here once again, bud. Yes, I'll be doing a bracket challenge for the tournament. I'll let you guys know about that. I'll post in the community tab. Also, I'll probably do a video, and I'll hit you up on Discord with that. For those on Discord, with a link to that for the bracket challenge group. West Virginia takes a 3-point shot. Sean McNeil drains it, tied up at 40. What a game! 17 minutes left to go. What's good, Mark? Welcome in here on the stream. Good evening out to you as well, bud. Baylor now has the basketball. Top of the key for the Bears is Adam Flagler. Flagler guarded by McNeil at the top of the key. As he has switched over, guarded by McBride, moves it over to Butler here at the right wing. Butler takes the three over McNeil. Splash as he drills it. What a game we got here. The three's raining down by both of these teams. These two teams at the very top of the conference in three-point shooting percentage, and not only at the top of the conference. These two teams in the top of college basketball, in the very top quadrant in all college basketball in three-point perimeter shots. West Virginia now with a possession, 16.5 left to go. The Mountaineers move it over to McNeil. He's guarded at the left wing. McNeil dribbles towards the left baseline. Jumper, fadeaway, got it for the deep two. Difficult shot, and McNeil drains it. He has got 10. What a game we got so far. How far do I think Florida's going to go in March? Either first round or second round, most likely. They've been struggling a lot with consistency. So it basically all depends about the matchup, who they got. 16 minutes remaining. Baylor passes over left corner. They take a pro hop inside. Vital back out to the right wing. Deep two off the mark. No good by Flagler. Offensive rebound though by Vital keeps alive for the Bears. Back out to the top of the key. Butler moves out right corner. Shot fake Teague. He dribbles now right baseline. Double team. Maceo Teague looks to pass. He's trapped and he stepped out of bounds. There's the West Virginia trap that they were able to force Baylor to turn it over. And now it goes back to the Mountaineers with 15:47 remaining. Mr. Ganja, welcome back in here, bud. March Madness feel indeed for this game. Wizards or Grizzlies there as we welcome in Brian onto the stream. I'm going to take Washington there for that one, so I'm going for your Wizards tonight. Joey liking the Grizzlies tonight? No. No, Vaughn. Just the men's tournament. What's good, Cat fan? Welcome back in here. I predicted Baylor by 2. So I've got Baylor by 2. To win this one. My score prediction was 83-81. Lucas, welcome back in the stream here, man. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here on Behind Our Basketball. As we got home right around 5:30 or so, and started this stream at 6 o'clock for the second half for this one. After this game, I'll be covering Illinois versus Michigan. That's a huge matchup. So feel free to stop on by for that game if you guys would like as well. And that'll be the last stream tonight. Tomorrow, I was planning on covering Louisville against Virginia Tech tomorrow, but that game has actually been postponed. So that game has been postponed. And tomorrow instead, it's going to be Oregon against UCLA at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I haven't covered much like Pac-12 this year, but it's been like a year since I covered Oregon, so I wanted to cover Oregon for quite a long time. I haven't covered them. Who do I think will be the two teams in the March Madness Finals? I'm going to go Gonzaga and Baylor. So I'll go there for the two teams that start out 1 and 2, Gonzaga and Baylor. Brian puts out, I'm supposed to pick the Grizzlies ever since he asked me about Wizards games. Always win. Say they're not gonna, so please say the Grizzlies will win. I'm still gonna go with Washington tonight. Alright, this just posted. I would assume it has been rolled out tonight. So Io has been rolled out tonight. So that just got posted recently. So he is out tonight. That's a huge loss for tonight's game. So this is according to 247 Sports. That article posted like a half an hour ago. It says that Iowa DeSumo ruled out for Tuesday's game against number 2 Michigan. So yeah, I'm gonna take Michigan in that one, because it's basically, you got for Michigan a big three trio of Hunter Dickinson, Isaiah Livers, and Franz Wagner. And then also you got a great point guard with Mike Smith, and Shawnee Brown, a terrific player, impactful off the bench, going up against basically Kofi Cockburn, the big man for Illinois. Because no DeSumo. It's basically like a big two there for Cockburn and DeSumo, and now you only got one of them for tonight's game. What's good, 3D Super? Welcome back onto the stream here, man. Indeed, this is a massive game. Do I think Michigan State can still make the tournament? Yes, I still think so. They got a huge game later tonight against Indiana. Whoever wins that one, I think they're going to be in the bracket. Whoever loses that one, they're going to be out of the bracket, most likely, after tonight's result. So we're back into it, 15 and a half left to go. But the two victories that Michigan State had against Illinois and Ohio State, when they were in the top 5, both of those put Sparty right in the very end of the bracket, I feel like. As McNeil takes the 3 and he drills it as we're back to action. West Virginia up by 2. 15 minutes left to go here. Baylor with the ball, top of the key. Vital dribbles now at the right elbow. Vital still with it, looking to pass it. He does pass it back out over to the top of the key. They have it for Baylor. Butler at the top. Butler dribbles, takes the 3 straight away. Butler missed it off the mark, rattled out. Rebound tipped up in the air. Great save underneath the hoop by West Virginia by McNeil. Mountaineers now have the ball. Up by 2 and with it with McBride. Hands it off to McNeil. McNeil at the top of the key, guarded by Vital. Pass over to McBride. McBride here at the right wing perimeter as he is guarded by Adam Flagler. McBride pass over McNeil off the screen. Takes the 3. Splash. Oh man, he is lethal for the triples. Sean McNeil, 4th 3-point shot of the game here. Mountaineers up by 5. 14-20 left to go. What a game. Bears now have the basketball. Davion Mitchell, guarded at the left wing perimeter by Taz Sherman. Mitchell moves it out top of the key to Vital. Back out to Mitchell once again. Mitchell guarded at the left wing perimeter by Taz Sherman. And Mitchell almost lost it. Gets it back, though. He is double-teamed. Mitchell tries to get it off, and he gets trapped, and he gets intercepted. McBride, pass ahead of the pack, leads into a slam dunk. Emmett Matthews throws it down. The trap right there set up the turnover. And West Virginia by 7. They lead it with 14 minutes left to go. What a game. Unbelievable game here. Jay Schlatt, welcome back in the stream here. Do I think Louisville will be ranked if they win their last 2 games? They're only playing 1 now, so I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be tough. That game tomorrow's been canceled. That just recently got canceled like an hour, like not even an hour ago. So they're not gonna play Virginia Tech tomorrow. But if they won against both Virginia Tech and Virginia, I would have said yes. Louisville would have been in the top 25 for next Monday if they had won both of those games, but most likely probably not now, since they're only going to play 1 game this week, and it's against Virginia, who's been just really dropping lately. I'm going to predict Louisville will win that one against Virginia. What a game. 13:54 left to go. Sean McNeil with some big-time shots. Taz Sherman had a great first half, scored 12 points in the first off the bench. The second half belonging to Sean McNeil, draining 4 threes. Mark wishing the clock would run out right now. Looking good for West Virginia. We are back into it. 13:50 left to go. Baylor now has the basketball. At the top of the key for the Bears. They've been in games, close games, like against Oklahoma State, like midway through the second half, like back in January. 3-point shot, Baylor, they drill it. Yeah, once they get just all spaced out and just take their shots and move the ball around, they can just hit shots left and right. Both of these teams are capable of putting together big comeback numbers. Can never count out both of these teams. West Virginia has it top of the key. They move it outside to McNeil. McNeil at the left wing perimeter, as he is guarded by Vital. McNeil now with the ball, able to get around Vital. Sick dribble, takes the three, missed it. A rebound goes to the offensive board by Matthews. Pass over to McBride, lobs over the top as they'll put one up by Culver. Gets blocked. Culver still with the ball, puts up another shot, missed it. And Meyer rips it out of the hands right there of Culver. Huge defensive board by Matthew Meyer. And Baylor's going to have the basketball back with 12:55 left to go. West Virginia just picked up the foul. So that's their first personal foul here, second half. So it's going to be Baylor basketball back, down by 4 here for the Bears. They have with Adam Flagler. Flagler dribbles, guarded by McNeil, floats one up, got it. At the right baseline, banks it up and in off the backboard. What a game tonight here. 12:30 left to go. West Virginia going to take it inside. That's going to be a hard foul. Baylor picks up their third personal foul. It's going to send the Mountaineers to the line, shooting 2 free throws. It's going to be number 12 for West Virginia here. Tad Sherman shooting 2. Yeah, so Alberto puts out here, here's Brooklyn Nets receive Aaron Gordon for 2 top picks. That's just a rumor, so it hasn't happened yet. So there's rumors, a couple sites saying that, NBA Analysis Net, and then it looks like NBA Analysis Network with those 2 articles having potential rumors, but it hasn't happened yet that the Nets could possibly get Aaron Gordon from the Magic. Would I rather have Beal on the Celtics or Tatum? I'll say Tatum there. So I will go Tatum because Tatum is the future of Boston for a long, long time. Both of the free throws good at the line. West Virginia by 4. Open 3, Baylor. Meyer takes one, missed it off the mark. Offensive rebound by Vital as he is double teamed to the baseline. Pass inside over to Butler. Scoops it up, puts it up and in off the glass. Good for 2. What a pass by Mark Vital there. That was dangerous, that pass underneath, and able to get that and scoop it up for Jared Butler. 11:50 left to go. What a game we have right now. West Virginia dribbles. They turn the corner, floats up the shot, looking for the fall. It didn't get called, though, as Baylor comes up with the rebound, pushes tempo, drives inside. Missed the layup, but they get fouled. They're going to go to the free throw line. It's going to send Adam Flagler shooting 2 with 11:41 left to go. Let's see our favorite fast food. Probably Wendy's or Taco Bell, most likely. So Wendy's or Taco Bell. The bacon cheeseburgers at Wendy's are always good. And for Taco Bell, I haven't tried it in a while. Doritos Locos Tacos at Taco Bell. If I had twin boys, would I name them Jason and Jalen? No. They make for a good basketball pair, though. But for me personally, no. So we will go on the timeout. I could definitely see both of those being a common name, though, especially up in the Northeast here, with children being born in the future. What's good, Chris? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. 11:41 left to go. Media timeout. West Virginia just picked up the personal foul by Gabe Ashaboyan, so it's going to send Baylor to the free throw line, coming up shooting 2 after the timeout. National championship prediction. That's going to be, I predict Gonzaga versus Baylor in the final. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes right there for young Keegs. Yeah, I'd be shocked, Joey, if Jason and Jalen take the Celtics to the title and win the title, honestly, right now. Past couple of games, they have improved, but they still got a long way to go. Mark's got his Wendy's and Taco Bell are side by side. Unfortunately, only about 3 blocks away. Ha ha. Yep, I hear you. Know what you mean. Yeah, there's when I go up to New Hampshire, the Taco Bell is like right next door to the Wendy's up there. Yeah, no chance Celtics gonna trade for Curry. Celtics in action actually tonight against the Clippers. I decided to cover college basketball though for Illinois Michigan after this one because that game is huge. As for a massive top 5 matchup. It's unfortunate that Ayo Dosunmu isn't playing today. Would make this matchup even greater for the next one. So after this, I'll be back with Illinois versus Michigan. Definitely agree there, Joey. I think LaMelo has some great potential to potentially be there in the All-Star game for next year. I'm going to say John Morant, though, will go to the All-Star game for next year. Alright, so we're going to get back into this one. Baylor will go to the free throw line. It's going to be Adam Flagler. He's going to be the one shooting 2 at the free throw line. We got 11:41 left to go. 3 fouls in the second half by Baylor, 2 by West Virginia. So Flagler, 2 free throws. First shot, got it. Just the next game after it. Because I'm covering the second half for this one. So I'm not going to be back live for Wisconsin versus Purdue after this one. It's just going to be Michigan against Illinois after this one tonight. What's good, Sue? Welcome on the stream here. Mountaineer fan from Fairpoint, New York. Welcome back in the stream. Hope all is going well. Tie game. West Virginia now with the basketball. Sherman, shot fake at the free throw circle. Tough jumper, and he's going to get fouled. Late whistle. That's going to be assessed to Mark Vital of Baylor. As the clock will stop with 11:22, it's going to send Sherman to shoot 2 here at the line for the Mountaineers. First free throw, good. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by, being a part here today on Behind the Arc Basketball. Second shot, got it. 11:20 left to go now, second half. Taz Sherman looking good. He's got 16 points. Perfect 6 for 6 at the line. Baylor with the ball right back. Butler moves it out to Flagler, right corner 3. Missed it off the mark. Offensive rebound. Vital keeps it alive. One dribble. Lost control of the basketball. It's on the ground. Vital picks it up as he passed over right corner. The ball's still on the ground as Vital still has it. Vital moves it over off the cut inside. Meyer puts it up, and it's good for 2. Count the bucket and the foul. This game's tied up at 54. What's good, Jose? Welcome onto the stream here, man. Didn't know the game was live. No problem, bud. I actually, this game was early, so I only streamed the second half because I actually got home from work around like 5:30. Mr. Ganja going to take Purdue. I like Purdue as well over Wisconsin. Hey, we got a dono, my man Alberto. Really appreciate the man with a dono. Thanks so much, brother. You're the man, Alberto. Let's get that dono hype in the chat from my man Alberto here. Puts out, I respect you, brother, but I'm not happy with this Orlando Magic team. Vucevic needs a better team, and he is always scoring, but it is over for the Magic. So sorry to hear, man. Yeah, it's the backcourt for Orlando. It's a really young team with guards on it. The star's Nikola, but Cole Anthony, he is really young, and they're just thin at the point guard position for this year. Reverse hand layup goes down. Good for 2 by West Virginia. They lead by 1. This is an incredible game so far. 10.5 left to go. 1-point game, Baylor now with the basketball. At the left wing, Meyer dribbles. Double team, lost control of the ball here. Here they go, a 3-on-2 for West Virginia. McBride passes ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. Good for 2 by Taz Sherman. Oh man, they are going to be a bracket buster to watch out for the Mountaineers in the tournament. They have really stepped it up here. 10 minutes left to go. They were trailing by 12 very early on in this game. I think they were down like 14-2. Baylor pro hop inside, lost the ball. It's going to be a tie up And the clock will stop with 10 minutes even left to go. Tie up West Virginia ball. So Baylor, a couple poor turnovers last few possessions, and it has led to West Virginia points off of turnovers. Just like yesterday, Syracuse straight up, they won that game. Points off of turnovers by Syracuse. Syracuse played not really a great game. North Carolina just didn't want to show up and play ball and thought that they were handed the game basically and turned it over 20 times and Syracuse won. Because majority of Syracuse's buckets yesterday were in transition. Sean McNeil back into the game. He passed over to Ashaboyan. Moves it out now as they bounce past Ashaboyan, has it, and now will be a foul called. Picked up by Baylor. They reach in. Third personal foul. It's on Jared Butler for Baylor. What's good? Let's get my girlfriend back in the chat here. They are being very good tonight. So we got a great chat tonight here. Let's get some girlfriend hype out in the chat here. As my girlfriend Charisse out into the channel right now. Yeah, we got a good chat going on right now. Yesterday it was crazy. That first game yesterday, that was probably one of the craziest streams I've ever covered. So I couldn't even keep up to the chat. We're back into a 9:30 left to go. This has been a great game. West Virginia backs their way. Spin underneath. Good for two. Up and in off the backboard. The Mountaineers lead it by 5. 9:20 left to go. Baylor now has the ball. The Bears at the top. They dribble, moves it out, right corner. 3 in the air. Teague missed it. They have gone cold from 3. Ball getting rebounded underneath, and it's going to be West Virginia rebound. Mountaineers have it now. Jacks up another 3 from the outside. Sherman missed it. Offensive rebound. Ashaboyan keeps alive. Gives over to McBride. Back out to McNeil. McNeil dribbles. Passes underneath. Back over to McBride. Wide open 3 at the top. Missed it, no good. Meyer crashes the glass. Gets the board for Baylor. And we get a foul picked up here as the clock will stop with 8:52. Yeah, Baylor was up by 12. Like, very early on in this game, they were up by 12. Yeah, so everything going well tonight. Much better chat tonight compared to yesterday's stream was, man, like crazy. Under 9 minutes remaining, Baylor going to have it back. West Virginia with 4 fouls. Baylor with 5 fouls. Man and Hayes, welcome back on the stream here, bud. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. Baylor going to take it, drives inside, puts it up, no good. Great block underneath right there. West Virginia got the block, but Baylor going to have it back. Maceo Teague passes over left corner. Mitchell launches a 3, sinks it for the triple. 2-point game. Hey, we get another dono. My man Alberto with a dono. Appreciate it, brother. Enjoy your time. He puts out he needs a wife with 15 kids. Oh, boy. Yeah, I actually know somebody that's fathered, like, about 260 children right now. Jumper, turnaround, good for 2 by West Virginia. They knock it down by Tad Sherman. He has got 20 off the bench. 8 minutes left to go. Baylor now with the ball. At the right wing perimeter. Baylor has it here. Maceo Teague. Moves it out to the left wing. Baylor going to dribble, bounce pass underneath Meyer. Puts it up in the key. That is good for 2. It's a 2-point game, 62-60 with 7.5 left to go. What a game. If you guys are new here, make sure to spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Major game going down here. West Virginia now with the ball. They will dribble. After this will be Illinois versus Michigan. Yep, me and my girlfriend definitely know who that would be. Jumper missed it, rattled out. Offensive rebound, Culver. Off the mark, no good. And there's going to be a foul. It's picked up by Baylor. It's going to be their 6th personal. It's going to send Derek Culver. I believe there's going to be a shooting foul here as he's going to go to line. Yep. It's originally from New York, but he actually lives in Mass right now. Chris putting out Xavier versus Michigan. National title there. Puts out LOL Go X. Here for Chris the Xavier fan out on the stream. Hey, what's good, Jose? Welcome back in here, man. So right now we're just on a timeout. 2-point game. A great game. Jared Butler leading the way for Baylor. He has got 18. Davion Mitchell with 14. And the star of this game tonight, West Virginia, Taz Sherman, 20 points off the bench, 16 by Sean McNeil with 4 3-point shots, and Miles McBride with 7 assists, scoring 11 points. Yep. Yeah, I'm actually from Mass. So, yep, we live in Mass. So, we got 7:15 left to go. Quick update here. A couple other games for college hoops are currently going on at the moment. Pittsburgh leads Wake Forest by 2, 30-28. Arkansas up against South Carolina, 7-6. Yeah, Chris puts out Zag's got it all this year. I'm sorry. Gonzaga also is my pick to win the national championship. My prediction here for the national title game, Gonzaga versus Baylor. That's what I got. Hey, welcome back, Deanna. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Some early basketball, earlier than usual. Armando just read the dono and thinks he need a doctor from how hard he was laughing right there. Me and my girlfriend, we met over 5 years ago. It was through a friend at college that we met. It was like over 5 years ago. So back in 2016. Hey, welcome back, Michael, on the stream here. He's liking the Zags as well. So just right now, we're on the timeout currently. Later tonight, it's going to be number 4 Illinois versus number 2 Michigan. Illinois going to be without their star point guard, though, as Ayo Dosunmu has been ruled out of that game. So 2 games without Dosunmu this season for Illinois, and they've turned it over way more, like averaging over 17 turnovers per game. Hey, what's good, Dakota? Welcome on here, bud. Hey, Goody, welcome back in here. Gonna have some Arby's for dinner. Nice, bud. We actually don't have Arby's over here where we are. Yeah, I agree there. Chris puts out about the game with a cancellation earlier this season. So many people claim Baylor to be better, then got beat by Kansas in the last one. And yeah, who Gonzaga won. It was all the way back. It was the day after Thanksgiving. Hey, hope all is going well, Dakota. Welcome back onto the stream here, man. As we are back into a West Virginia good at the line, 64-60 Mountaineers. Vegas, what's good here, man? Welcome back in. Vegas onto the chat once again. 7 minutes left to go. Great game tonight between these two teams. My man Vegas here is he's going to school for broadcasting, so read the message last night, brother, and I'm just so proud to be an inspiration to you, man. Just keep on rolling with life, brother, and stay positive out there, and definitely chase out your dreams to you. Yeah, I agree, Goody. West Virginia wins this game, going to be top 5. What an impressive game. They were down by 12 points, like first half. First free throw, Baylor at the line, missed it. Second one, they got it. 64-61. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Dakota. Send my thoughts out to you and your family there, man. Keep your head up, brother. Really appreciate it for stopping on by once again. Steal. Baylor lays it up and in, good for 2. With under 7 left to go. Vegas liking West Virginia to get the W here. And welcome back in. 6:35 left to go now. West Virginia here with the ball. McCabe dribbles to the right wing perimeter. Moves it out top of the key. Asaboyan, he dribbles towards his left. Asaboyan out the left elbow. Back over to Culver. Moves it inside. And they pass over to the right corner. McCabe back out top of the key. 3. They're open. Got it. Miles McBride having a terrific season, and he drops down a triple. West Virginia by 4. 6:10 left to go. McBride with 14.7 assists. How is he not named to the Naismith watch list? 6 minutes left to go. Baylor now with the basketball. They drive inside. Butler missed it. Too strong off the mark. Offensive rebound. Jared Butler puts it up. Missed it. Rebound McBride. McBride has it here with 5:50 left to go. McBride jumper mid-range. Off the back iron. Rebound goes right backward to Baylor. Baylor going to pass it up the court now. Teague floats one up and scores. That's good for 2. Up and in off the backboard. 2-point game. 5.5 left to go now. West Virginia with the ball. Going to take a pass half court. West Virginia slows it down. Miles McBride at the top. He dribbles guarded by Butler. McBride. Now jumper. Free throw circle. Missed it off the mark. Tipped up and that will be a foul. It's underneath this by Baylor. Clock will stop with 5:16. Yes, I saw Emmanuel Quickly. He's been a terrific pickup right there by the Knicks for this year. Rowan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, back in the summer, I took it off Dakota because of the whole thing that happened in the summer, man. But appreciate it, bud, for dropping on by once again. Yo, wind knocked out power for Cumberland yesterday, luckily, but not over here. I actually lost my power last night. Like half an hour after I finished streaming, I lost my power last night. That was quite odd, the weather yesterday. Like 50 degrees to like 10 degrees, and it was like 50 mile per hour wind gusts. Chris wants to be a broadcaster when he grows up. He is 13 years old. His inspiration, Marty Brenneman. Go Reds, who as well for Go Xavier. Both of the free throws good at the line by West Virginia. 5:10 remaining. And also the Mountaineers in the bonus as well. So Baylor just picked up their 7th personal foul. 5 minutes left to go now. Baylor with the basketball. Butler dribbles as he's going to move it over underneath, and that's good. Good rollout by Baylor. Flo Thamba puts it up and in for 2 off the backboard. Hey, what's good, Steven? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Just got out of his first job today. Congrats there at Pizza Hut. Went for an interview today. Got hired right on the spot. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. Congrats to you, Steven. 2-point game now. Mountaineers have the ball. 4.5 left to go. McBride hands it over to McNeil. A lot of mix on this team. McNeil has it at the left wing perimeter. 4.5 left to go. Passes out on top as they will dribble now. Looking to pass it back, and Emmett Matthews' pass gets deflected, stolen away by Baylor. Baylor with 3-on-1 in transition, and West Virginia going to pick up a reach and fall here as the clock will stop with 4:20. Paul, welcome back in the stream here. We started out in the second half because I got home from work late. So I had work late. That's why it's labeled second half. I had work late. I got home like around 5:30 or so. After this one's going to be Illinois versus Michigan. So feel free to stop on by for that stream after this one finishes off. No Ayu Desumu tonight for the Fighting Illini. So that's going to be a huge loss. I took Baylor in this one. I took Baylor 83-81. So I got Baylor by 2. So yeah, thinking about this season, how it's gone down, I feel like 2 of the most disrespected teams by a lot of people this season have been like Arkansas and Baylor, or Arkansas and West Virginia for this season. Like, a lot of people see West Virginia as like first like early upsets, like first round or second round upsets. I think they're definitely capable of going to the Final Four. Goody took West Virginia 86-84. Rowan took Baylor. Vig is going to say West Virginia by 3. It was back in the summer, Dakota, the thing about the lie that you said. So I just wanted it to take some time. That's why. Inbound coming up by Baylor. Baylor now with the basketball. Right wing perimeter, Butler. Butler has it guarded at the top of the key. 4:10 left to go. Butler going to drive, floats it up over the top. Watch out. Matthew Meyer cuts. Right baseline, throws down the alley-oop slam. We're tied up at 69. What do I think about Tennessee this season? They were looking really good early on, but lately they've been losing, like, dropping games. I think they're like 5-5 in their last 10. I thought that they'd be much better than they are. A deep three. West Virginia sinks it for the triple. Man, what a big three right there. Goes down by Emmett Matthews. Tad Sherman hits it at the top of the key. Off the feed, off the feed there. 72. 72-69. I had 92-29 as a score one time. 72-69. 3:20 left to go. Hey, welcome back, Vaughn. 3:15 left to go. Matthews swings it over. Goes out of bounds, though. So it goes out of bounds. Young Keegs going for Illinois tonight. 76-65 over Michigan. Wow. So no Desimu, he is going for the upset for Illinois tonight without their star point guard. Chris going his actual national championship game here. Gonzaga, Michigan. And Michigan gets the W. Looking for. Huge three just a moment ago. Tad Sherman having a great game tonight here. 23 points. Just hit his first threes. 8 for 10 from the floor. As we go on the timeout, West Virginia leads it with 3:12 remaining. What's good, Russell? Welcome back in here. Yeah, I accidentally typed in 29. I hit right there instead of... One time I accidentally had like 92-29. That's the second time on the bottom I've had 29 for some reason. Yeah, so right now, a couple of scoreboard updates here. Pittsburgh leads Wake Forest at halftime. It's probably where I got the 29 from. 30-29 to score. Pittsburgh up by 1 against Wake Forest. Arkansas leads South Carolina 26-20. Yeah, I picked up CJ, and yeah, it looks like he's going to be out for a while. I'm going to have to see how it goes on, like, during the All-Star break and stuff. It's probably going to be a long time. So right now, just on a timeout currently here, West Virginia, 44% from 3. And holding Baylor to 35% from 3 for one of the top 3-point shooting teams in the nation this season currently. So, obvious rust in the last game against Kansas, but man, this has been such a tight game all the way down through the stretch here. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rowan, about Vegas right there, out for the betting out in Las Vegas, looks like. Porter, welcome back on the stream here, man. Largest lead was Baylor was up by 12 very early on. Yeah, it was back in the summer, Dakota. When you had put out a lie, and it was on Discord that you reached out to us about it. 3 minutes left to go as we get right back into action. Baylor going to get the basketball. They pass over to Meyer. Meyer has it here, top of the key. Meyer dribbles, drives inside, puts it up, and got it. Banks it up and in. Good for 2 off the backboard. 1-point game. 72-71. 2:45 left to go as West Virginia has the ball right back. Mountaineers to the right wing. Sherman dribbles at the right corner, guarded by Vital. Sherman moves it back out. Osaboyan bounce pass right baseline. West Virginia has it inside. They float one up and they're going to get fouled. So back at the line, here they go with Miles McBride. Got 2:28 remaining. So Miles McBride going to go to the free throw line here. He's got 14 points tonight. Key facilitator in this game here with 7 assists. And the first one McBride hits. Yeah, so something from the past, Dakota. So I think it was around like September when it happened. Second free throw, that one's good. 2.5 left to go now. Baylor going to have the basketball. Dakota, welcome back onto the stream here. West Virginia still in my top 4, or for Final Four, yes. I really like them in my Final Four unless they run into Gonzaga in the bracket. Maybe Florida State too. I haven't determined yet, though. Baylor just drained down the 3. We're all even, 74-74. McNeil, deep jumper at the left baseline. Hits the deep, too. Going right back at it. What a game. Indeed. I just said that as Lucas typed it out. 1:45 left to go here. West Virginia and a couple of players in foul trouble, though. Osaboyan with 4 personals. Culver with 3. Bridges with 2 and a 3 as they launch at Baylor. Drills it. Matthew Meyer. Been the 6th man of the season here for the Bears. He has got 18 tonight. 1:30 remaining now. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. West Virginia has it. Sherman, deep 2 jumper. Takes it and he makes it. Big, big shot right there by Taz Sherman. Oh, man. Junior college player. Goes to West Virginia. Didn't even get recruited by Division I schools when he started out. And he has scored 25 points tonight with 1:05 left to go. Baylor has it. Left baseline dribble behind the defense. Lays it up and in. And the foul. Jared Butler going to go to the line and shoot 1. Happy birthday, by the way, to my man Armando out in the stream here. You haven't lost it for good, Dakota. Just keep on coming back in the stream, man, and supporting these streams when you have the chance. 1:05 remaining in a 1-point game. Hey, what's good, Uncle Luke? Welcome back in the stream here, man. 79-78 to score, 1:05 remaining. What a game today indeed right now for this one. Definitely for sure, Paul. Incredible game. Jared Butler with a huge layup. Off the drive. So 1:05 left to go. Free throw coming up at the line by Butler. And no good. Rattled out, tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Vital. Underneath. So Vital tips it out of bounds by Baylor. It's going to be West Virginia ball. Baylor's also in a bonus. That was West Virginia's 7th personal. So 7 personal fouls by West Virginia. Baylor, they're going to say, I thought it was just tapped out of bounds by Vital. They're going to say it's a personal foul actually by Vital. So personal foul by Vital. Clock will stop with 1:05 left to go. And it's going to be West Virginia free throws here in the bonus. So that is Baylor's 9th personal foul. Yeah, this has been a great game. Derek Culver, 1-1 bonus here at the line. 5 for 6 at the free throw line today. First free throw, got it. Tie game, 79-79. 3 words, what a game. Second free throw, and that one is good. Got it. West Virginia by 1 with 1 minute left to go. Baylor has the ball in the backcourt. Butler is going to dribble past half court right now. Butler now with the basketball. Dribbles. Drives inside. Butler puts it up. Blocked from behind. And it goes out of bounds. And the refs are going to say last touched out of bounds here. So the clock will stop with 52 seconds left to go. It was blocked by McBride from behind. And it went off. Trying to see who it went off of. Underneath this, yeah, they said it's out of bounds by last touch by Baylor. It's out of bounds, last touch by Baylor off the fingertips. Looks like, no, that should be last touch by West Virginia. Yeah, that should definitely be last touch by West Virginia. The refs pointed in West Virginia's possession in their area that it should be West Virginia possession. That was clearly blocked out of bounds by Miles McBride. Yeah, that's clearly blocked out of bounds by West Virginia. This should be Baylor basketball. They're going to retain it. Hey, appreciate it, Chris. Yeah, just keep on coming back for future streams, Chris. Really appreciate it, man. 52 seconds left to go. They're going to go to the monitor right now. $52 seconds remaining, and they're going to say, I believe this is going to be West Virginia ball. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's going to be West Virginia ball. What's good, Jason? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate it for stopping them by, bud. Coming in here with less than a minute left to go in a 1-point game. What a game. Diego, welcome back in the stream. 1-point game. West Virginia gets the inbound. What a block by Miles McBride. McBride has the basketball. 7 assists, 16 points for him tonight. McBride takes it past half court. 40 seconds remaining. Mountaineers possess the ball. McBride slows it down. 20-second differential shot clock and game clock. Shot clock down to 10. Game clock down to 30. McBride has the top of the key, guarded by Vital. McBride moves it out to the right corner. Back over to McBride at the right wing, guarded by Vital. Takes the three. It's an air ball. Might have been partially blocked on the way up. Baylor gets the rebound. 20 seconds left to go. The Bears take an attack inside. Shot gets blocked by West Virginia. 14 seconds left to go, and West Virginia going to get fouled with 13.6. Unbelievable game. 13.6 seconds left to go here. You guys are awesome for dropping them by, being a part here. Before you sign off, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. What a game. Diego happy about this one right now. For West Virginia, they're going to go to the line, shooting 2. Joey, what's good here, man? First free throw. No good. Rattled out. Missed shot by McBride. Second free throw here by McBride at the line. 13.6 seconds left to go. Got it. Oh, man. It leaves Baylor with their specialty, the 3 game. Here we go. 13.6 remaining. What's good, Braden? Welcome to the stream here, man. Just realized he was behind by like 20 minutes right there. Didn't have it on live. Luke, welcome on the stream. We got 13.6 seconds left to go. Baylor, their specialty is draining threes. Do they have one last 3 in their pocket tonight? They've made 12 3-point shots. What a game. Alberto loving kids there. They are the best. He puts out. Oh yeah, especially when you get a handful of them. So much to takes a chunk of your time out. Watch out for overtime. If Baylor goes for a 2, we are going there. What a game. I think it's been going pretty well. Yesterday was crazy. Baylor going to get the inbound. Baylor still with 2 timeouts left as well. 81-79, 13.6 seconds left to go here, everybody. After this one, I'll be covering Illinois versus Michigan for a huge game later tonight. Vegas hoping his prediction is right for this one. Holy smokes. Jared Butler, 20 points. Meyer with 18. Davion Mitchell with 16. And for West Virginia, Taz Sherman, 25 points off the bench for the Mountaineers. 18 by McNeil, made 4 threes, and Miles McBride, 17.7 assists. Yeah, I agree, Diego. If West Virginia wins this, they're going to be ranked in the top 5. What a game. 13.6 seconds remaining, and Baylor has a whole arsenal of 40-plus three-point shooters between Cryer, Flagler, Butler, Meyer, and Mitchell to go to on this potentially final possession. They will take a timeout, though. So Baylor will take a timeout with 13.6 seconds left to go. Hey, don't give up, Dakota. Keep on coming back, man. Supporting the streams if you be interested to. Just keep on coming back and supporting them, man. And in the future, here, bud, we can discuss. So 13.6 seconds left to go. Here we go. Back in the inbound. It's gonna be Baylor basketball. Incredible game. Baylor has a whole arsenal of three-point shooters to go to if they want to take the lead. The Bears have it in the backcourt, as they will hand it off now. It is Butler, dribbles past half court, 6 seconds left to go. Butler dribbles towards his right, going to take it inside, going to attack the lane, puts it up and in, tie. 81-81 with 2.1 left to go. What a game. Holy smokes. 81 even with 2 seconds remaining, and West Virginia going to have the final possession of the game here. Also, just to update, the Mountaineers are also in a double bonus. Wow. What does it mean to be a mod? That's a blue wrench. That, like, say if somebody says, like, something bad or so, you can hide the person out of the chat. 13 seconds indeed. That could last 13 minutes if they go to the review monitor. 2.7 seconds. They're going to put back a little bit more time, so 2.7 seconds left to go. Smart play indeed. Butler attacking. West Virginia going to get the inbounds. And one final shot. McBride, full court pass intercepted by Baylor by Chanwa Chatua with .7. And they're going to take a timeout. Wow, that is smart right there. Scott Drew had a timeout left in his pocket, and Baylor will take one with .7 seconds left to go. Wow. What an interception there. On the pass half court by Chanwa Chatua for Baylor. Yep, he's just intercepts it right over Culver. He's like a wide receiver jumping up for the Hail Mary pass and picking it off. More like a corner, picking off a wide receiver. It takes a while, Chris, like quite a bit of months. Usually just keep on coming back and supporting Chris. Yeah, Chris Michaels puts out, you're close to my prediction. Yeah, I predicted Baylor 83-81. Holy smokes. Wow. Next game, I'm going to predict Michigan next game. 77-66 over Illinois in the next game. Wow, what a game. Louise, welcome onto the stream here. Landon, welcome back on the channel. Nobody's won just yet. We have 1.8 seconds left to go, so they put back a little bit more time on the clock. It's going to be Baylor basketball. Baylor just intercepted the pass. They're going to have the inbound in their backcourt, so Baylor will get the ball. They're going to get the ball here with the inbound. Jared Butler going to be the passer to inbound here. 1.8 seconds remaining for a chance to pull off a game-winning bucket pass. Inside to nobody, goes out of bounds. And no time on off the clock either. Baylor just overshoots the pass, in West Virginia now with a chance to get the W here. Terrible turnover by Baylor, just overshot the pass as Meyer was in the key, but just floats it well over the head of Meyer by Butler's pass, and it soars all the way out of bounds. Wow. So West Virginia has a chance for the inbound, and guess what? It's on their side of the court. It's in their front court for the Mountaineers. Miles McBride's going to be the inbound passer. 1.8 seconds left to go. McBride looking to pass it off. Puts that ball into the hands of McNeil. Oh, smart play back to McBride. Floats up a three and missed it. No good. He had the look right there. I think he took an extra dribble and released it way too late, as we are going to be going into overtime here for this one. What a game. Chris excited for the next stream, man. Gonna be a good time. What a game. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave these up. I'll take them down right now, actually, because we're going into overtime. Air Force One, welcome to the stream here, bud. Let's get that OT hype down in the chat here, everybody. Welcome if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by, being a part here in the stream. Hey, what's good, Landon? Welcome back in here, man. Yeah, let Dakota stay. Dakota, just keep on coming back, supporting the streams, man. Just keep on coming back, supporting the streams, and then we can catch up in the future about some stuff. Vegas expected a buzzer beater. Oh boy. Yeah. This game could potentially have one in overtime. So we get that OT hype out in the chat here. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind Our Basketball. I cover basketball games here, college games, play-by-play on the channel. Oh, for sure, man. Gonna be a lot of fun games, buzzer beaters back coming up in the tournament in March, and we have one phenomenal game going down here. Hey, no problem, Chris. You're welcome to let me know how the Xavier game's going a little bit in the chat if you like too. So here we go, 5 minutes of overtime. Baylor going left to right in the court, West Virginia going right to left. And this ball gets tipped off, and West Virginia going to control the tip. West Virginia left baseline, floats it up, no good off the mark, tipped up in the air, fight for the rebound, and comes up with its Baylor. The Bears spin move pass half court, pass up ahead of the pack here, Baylor floats it up, and that's going to be a lot of contact. Davion Mitchell got bumped into, and the refs say play on, no foul. West Virginia gets the basketball. Mountaineers have it here, top of the key. I'm going to take Baylor in OT here. I predicted Baylor going to stick to my prediction. Even though both of these teams definitely capable of deep runs. Turnaround jumper. Air ball. No good by West Virginia at the left elbow by Taz Sherman. He has had an incredible game though tonight. OT basketball, the favor for Uncle Luke indeed. Same as mine to cover. Sue going out for West Virginia. Hit me up in the chat who you got here. Baylor or West Virginia. 4:10 left to go. Baylor has the ball. Moves it outside to Meyer. Meyer bounce pass over to Vital. Vital moves it over to the top of the key. Butler. Before, though, as we get a stoppage in time here. A foul picked up on the court. Clock will stop with 4:02 remaining. Alright, so it's going to set Baylor in the bonus now at the free throw line, and he missed the free throw. No good off the mark by Mark Vital. And the ball gets rebounded by West Virginia. So if you're just joining us, West Virginia in the double bonus and Baylor in the bonus only. As West Virginia going to take it inside, and they are going to get fouled. So West Virginia going to go to the free throw line, and they will shoot in the double bonus now. First free throw, Miles McBride. Got it for West Virginia. (82-81). 3:52 left to go. Second free throw, that one's good. A 2-point game now with under 4 minutes left to go. Baylor now with the basketball. Moves it outside. Meyer. Shot fake. Dribbles back around the perimeter. Meyer guarded around the perimeter by Bridges. Deep 2 for Meyer. Rattled out. Offensive rebound. Vital with a follow. Up and in. Off the backboard. That's good for 2. Tie game 83-83 with 3.5 remaining here. What a game. West Virginia now has it. McBride swings it over right corner. Bridges moves it over to the right wing. Lob over the top. Culver gets position. Shot gets blocked, but they'll say a blocking foul. So Baylor gets called for the blocking foul. It's going to send Derek Culver to the free throw line shooting 2. Yeah, difference very well in this game could be free throws. Baylor, that's been a struggle for them. One of the weaknesses for them this season, 5 for 10 at the free throw line. West Virginia, 27 for 30 at the free throw line. First shot by Culver, got it. What's good, Micah? Welcome to the stream. It's just going to be college for today, because these college games have been great so far. Appreciate the Air Force One for stopping by here. Such a high college scoring game indeed right now. Second free throw by Culver. And that one is good. West Virginia by 2. Dakota getting ready for the new football season. Best of luck there, bud. Best of luck in the new football season. Yeah, Dakota, just keep on coming back, man, to the streams. And then we'll catch up later about stuff. 3 minutes left to go now. Baylor moves it outside top of the key. They'll drive underneath. And Butler lost control of the basketball. Passed it back. Intercepted by West Virginia. And they took it up the court and they turned it over. Bad turnover by the Mountaineers. Taz Sherman, he has been the star of the game for West Virginia. And he just fumbled the ball, not even at half court. Just got too excited with it and lost it at the far side of the court. Just hit the far side baseline out of bounds. Christian, welcome back in here. 2:52 left to go. Inbound coming up for Baylor. Baylor gets the basketball here. Davion Mitchell has it as he is guarded by Sherman. Mitchell at the left wing, moves it out left corner, catch and shoot 3, sticks it. Oh boy. McBride was out of position at the left corner, and Baylor with a 3 right there by Butler makes him pay. That is why he's going to be first team All-American for Jared Butler if he keeps on having games like these. 25.6 assists for him, 2.5 left to go. West Virginia down by 1, they have the basketball. At the left wing, McBride moves over to McNeil. McNeil has it at the left corner. Feeds it inside over to Culver. Culver dribbles backwards here as he puts it back outside. McBride has a shot fake. Passes over to the right wing. 3 in the air. Got it. Oh, baby, man. Triple. Goes down by West Virginia. That one good by Jalen Bridges and Miles McBride with his 8th assist of the game with 2 minutes left to go. It's going to be Baylor basketball now. Top of the key for Baylor. The Bears dribble towards their right. Takes it inside. Butler swings it back left wing, left corner. Shot fake. Deep 2. Up in the air. Got it. Tie game 88-88. Here we go. Wow. 1:45 left to go. Points falling off the board left and right here. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Travis, welcome on the stream here. Taking the Mountaineers here. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for. Baylor or West Virginia. Joe Sru, welcome to the stream, going for West Virginia. Top of the key here, Mountaineers. McNeil moves it over. Ball into the hands of Sherman. Sherman guarded by Mitchell. Now switched over, guarded by Butler at the right baseline. Sherman takes it inside. Spin move. Turnaround jumper. Contacted and fouled. And Jared Butler picks up the personal foul, and he is out of the game. That is a crusher. That is his 5th. The star of this game, Jared Butler, is just fouled out. 25 points. And West Virginia going to shoot 2 at the line coming up here. Wow. 1:15 on the clock. What a game. Unbelievable game. Taz Sherman. 12 on 12. Spin move, shot fake, and gets contacted and going to the line. Hey, I forgive you, Dakota. I forgive you, man. Just keep on coming back to the stream supporting Dakota. And we'll catch up in the future. Michael, welcome to the stream here. It's going for West Virginia. Thanks so much, bud. Appreciate it for dropping by. El Pudo as well going out for West Virginia. Chucky, welcome to the stream. Has West Virginia here, +4. So looking for the Mountaineers. What a game. Joey puts out about this game, reminding him of the time he was 12, had to run across the kitchen at 2 a.m. Make sure the beep didn't go off, wake his mama up, so didn't get a whooping right there. Taz Sherman, 25 points. He has hit all 6 of his free throws at the line, shooting 2, and he missed his first. Daniel, what's good here? What a game. West Virginia, 27 for 31 at the free throw line. Only missed 4 free throws. Baylor is 5 for 10. Second free throw, got it. 1 point Mountaineers lead. 1:15 on the clock. Who thinks we're going to go into a second overtime? Type in 2OT into the chat if you think we're going into a second overtime. 1 minute remaining now. Baylor has the basketball. Right wing perimeter, Mitchell. Mitchell drives inside. Mitchell puts it up and got it. Sticks it up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. Baylor by 1. 90-89. 55 seconds. Here we go. Right down to the final minute, the home stretch. I predicted Baylor in this one. My prediction, though, it's already surpassed that. I had Baylor 83-81 for my prediction, so I had them by 2. Mountaineers have it at the left wing perimeter. Moves it out top of the key, lost control of the basketball. Baylor comes up with a steal, but the ball's on the ground, and the refs are going to have to come in, say tie up, possession arrow, who? Who got the possession arrow? 37 seconds left to go. It's going to be Baylor, possession arrow. The Bears will have possession as they force the tie-up on a loose ball by West Virginia at the free throw circle. What a game. Unbelievable. This game is tournament style. Sneak peek of March Madness deep run tournament type game here. Oh man. Not only are we going to see these two teams most likely play in the Big 12 tournament at some point, possibly the championship of the Big 12 tournament game, but we could very well be set up here for a Final Four matchup between these two teams right deep in the tournament on April 3rd. Holy smokes. Baylor gets fouled. They're going to go to the line, and they will shoot 2. Or they will shoot, is it 1 or 2? It's going to be 1. It's going to be 1. West Virginia just picked up their 9th personal foul, so it's going to be a 1-1 bonus. So 1-1 bonus here by Baylor at the line. It's going to be Adam Flagler. So Adam Flagler going to shoot free throws coming up at the line. Sue looking for the 2OT. Timo looking for the triple-double overtime. Joey going for the 10 right there. My college team's actually Providence, El Pudo. I'm actually from Massachusetts. I'm a Providence fan, though. But I cover all different types of teams here on the channel. First one, good. Goes down by Adam Flagler for Baylor. Holy smokes, what a game. Could be potentially the game of the year. This game, or Oklahoma State versus Texas a couple weeks ago, that was an incredible game. Second one, got it. Wow. Or Louisville Duke on Saturday, that was a game. 30 seconds left to go now. 92-89. West Virginia has the basketball. Dribble drive inside. Puts it up, and that will be a foul. And West Virginia pushed off. They get called for the offensive foul by Miles McBride. Baylor leads by 3, and Baylor will have the ball coming up here with 27 seconds remaining. McBride just got called for the offensive foul. Yeah, just pushed off on Davion Mitchell. Man, Baylor is just so deep, even with Jared Butler out in crunch time. Wow. What a game. Baylor gets the inbound in the backcourt. Flagler, bounce pass. They got to get it past half court here. Able to take it past the half court press. It is Baylor who has it. 18 seconds left to go. They get fouled. So Baylor going to go back to the free throw line now in the double bonus. So they'll shoot 2. So 2 free throws. First one, got it. What a game, though. Baylor on a 5-zip run. They've hit their last 4 shots from the floor, and instead of taking threes, they've attacked and done it inside. And that is how Baylor has done it in this game. Second free throw is good. They've been struggling at the free throw line all game long, but when they need it the most, they showed up straight up in overtime in this game. Even without Jared Butler, with him scoring 25 points, they are the deepest backcourt in all college basketball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable game. I really hope that we see these two teams in the Big 12 tournament title. I really hope that we do see both of these teams in the Final Four. Meet up in the bracket potentially in the Final Four against each other because we deserve it. What a game. We deserve it once again to see this matchup. Not once, but 2 more times remaining this season. Incredible. Looks like a Charlotte Hornets game score. Emery, welcome to the stream here. What a game. The Reaper going for Baylor here. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, highest scoring game Goody has seen. I agree. I'm trying to see if I remember like a game this high. This like an NBA fourth quarter score. We got 18 seconds left to go. So 18 seconds remaining. Yeah, the Reaper puts out, what is this, an NBA game? Man, these Big 12 games have had so many points off the board. This is looking like an LSU, like any type of game that LSU plays, basically. We're still going on. Baylor leading by 5 with 18 seconds left to go. Yeah, what do I think about the new coach for Tennessee for football? I think he's going to have the team moving in the right direction there. So something for Dakota to be excited about for Tennessee football. I feel like that they're going to have them moving in the right direction. I'll be back after this one. Illinois versus Michigan. So another stream after this game. Illinois versus Michigan. 18 seconds remaining. It's going to be West Virginia basketball as they trail down by 5. And both of these teams in the double bonus. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. So after this, Illinois versus Michigan will join in progress. If you guys would like to come by. West Virginia has it. McBride moves it over top of the key. They move it out to McNeil. He takes a 3 straight away. Missed it off the mark. Tipped up. Offensive rebound. 3 seconds, though. They got a fire. Right corner 3. They missed it, and this game has gone final. Unbelievable game. Wow. Baylor has won in overtime. 94-89. Man, just give it out for both of these teams because they play their heart out tonight. I would love to see both of these teams play each other once again in the Big 12 Tournament Championship. And then once again, if they meet up on the same side of the bracket in the Final Four, because they deserve it. Most likely, they're probably going to be on opposite sides, most likely, of the bracket. But if they do meet up on the same side, I would love to see a Final Four matchup between these two teams because they deserve it. Wow. Holy smokes, what a game. Could very well be the game of the year. We have multiple players going off. Jared Butler fouled out. He finished with 25 points for a first-team All-American. You're looking at Taz Sherman for West Virginia. What a story. Junior college, didn't even get recruited during high school to play Division I basketball. He went straight to junior college. Comes out tonight, scores 26 off the bench for West Virginia. Shoots the ball 9 for 13 from the floor. And incredible production from the bench. Unbelievable game. 94-89. The final score here. What a game. If you guys are new on the channel here, before you sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate you guys for being a part here once again. Feel free to come back for future live streams. We're going to be back in a couple minutes from now. It's going to be Illinois versus Michigan, so make sure to ring that notification bell as well to be notified when I do go back live in a couple more minutes, everybody. Before I do sign off, we'd like to close out here to the members on the stream. We have 11 channel members now. We got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Man and Hades, Robert, Someone Ye, Made by Aiden, A2, Dagu, hashtag GXC. We have 11 channel members here on the stream. If anybody would like to become a channel member here, it's as low as $1.99 for shoutouts like these at the end of my live stream. That's a wrap here, everybody. We're going to be back in around 5 to 10 minutes. We'll join in progress with Illinois versus Michigan, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.